business insurance is kind of this like elusive thing. And I don't know if also sometimes people just don't shop around first, like, just like you would for maybe car insurance or homeowners insurance, like you can go and get a quote, right? Shop around, do what you would do for any other kind of insurance. So there are lots of different companies, lots of different plans. There are lots of different things that then those plans cover, right? Like not all of these plans are created equal. And there are different companies too that have come into play. Like, for example, Alternative Balance is one of the companies that has, reached out to me. I've met with them because I send them a lot of business, actually at first accidentally, because just a lot of my customers ended up purchasing Alternative Balance as a form of insurance, because Alternative Balance is an insurance company that provides business insurance to people with online businesses in the health, wellness, fitness, beauty, self-care. A lot of the people that are in my Ultimate Bundle, not all of them, but a lot of them are in those fields, and they had difficulty finding insurance. So you can find these kind of like specialty companies too, who have like started this insurance as a way of covering exactly what you do. They might be a little bit more affordable than if you go to like your Geico or your Farmers or something like this, because they're offering bigger policies for all different kinds of businesses. So it really depends on where you shop. And I highly recommend that you shop around. You get a lot of different quotes. Now, if you're in my Ultimate Bundle program or you're thinking about joining it, I have recommendations in there, not only for Alternative Balance as one option, if that's in your wheelhouse in terms of what kind of work you do, but I also have recommendations for business insurance agents, because when you speak to a business insurance agent who works for a general, like an insurance agency, but not a specific insurer, like they don't work for Geico or they don't work for Farmers or Progressive, they can shop around to different carriers and try to find you the best rate. It also depends on how you work with people, because if you work with people, again, you're touching them or you're in their house or you're doing like exercises versus like meeting people virtually and you're talking about something kind of innocuous, that's going to be cheaper. So all of those things are things that play into how much the insurance company thinks that you have liability and exposure, which in terms means that they have liability and exposure in the sense that they would have to pay out more, which makes your rates, your premiums go up. My mom was a doctor. My mom's medical malpractice insurance was so high because doctors obviously get sued all the time. And she owned her own practice. So it was very, very expensive, right? Our rates are not like that, right? Our rates are not that high. Our rates are not as high as like if we owned a contractor business, like for construction or a restaurant or something like this. They're not that high. So that's another reason why I think it's nice to find a company who's used to working with our kinds of businesses. If you're in the health, wellness, beauty, self-care, anything like that space, I'll drop my affiliate link down below for Alternative Balance. They're one of the companies I recommend checking out, specifically because they are so targeted to the online business industry in those fields. But of course, I encourage you to shop around, get a couple of quotes, find something that you're comfortable with, and of course, something that works for your budget. You can learn more about legally protecting your business and take my free legal workshop, 5 Steps to Legally Protect and Grow Your Online Business at samvanderwielen.com. And to stay connected and follow along, follow me on Instagram at Sam Vander Wielen and send me a DM to say hi.